Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim, pushing his truth for sincerity and charity, risking their lives and freedom to do so, exposing these devils and their evil works daily, day in, day out, and preaching the truth and waking up and furthering the coming of our Lord Yahushai for true freedom and righteousness' sake. I watched a video here going on about the major U.S. war crimes, and the comments really said it better. For the alternative titles, says alternative title is how these crimes were left unpunished. The comments say some U.S. war crimes we know of in 20 minutes. Yeah, no, this is you watch this video, you'll feel it. This is a good video to watch, I would say. But Habakkuk 2:16, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So here it is, man. Babylon the Great, US of A, is being exposed daily, weekly. It is being exposed often. What really was done to obtain the so-called freedoms for the people. What was done in not just lands foreign, but lands domestic. And not just people foreign, but people domestic. Wisdom of Solomon 2:10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of his head of the aged. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found nothing to be nothing of worth. Is this not a common saying among such people? The how you say, survival of the fittest? Is it not a common saying? Because what I get from this video is the Zechariah 11:5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. This is what I get from them, man. This is what I get from this video. Because it follows after the ways of Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, who is not in trouble like other men, as the scriptures say. They do these war crimes all over the world, and they come back home and get a medal and called a hero. After they done pillaged, tortured, brutalized, and murdered men, women, and children that were unarmed and had nothing, elderly, kids, shot and unalived multiple times, and multiple accounts. Isaiah 10 from the top, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. So these are things written mainly against Esau, Edom, and for the children of Israel, the true Hebrew Israelites, descended from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the current day Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and they that be scattered among the heathen that look like the heathen. But these devils have done it unto all people as well. But what nation has suffered more than that of Jerusalem? And then we can end it on that one. There's one in Baruch and one in, I believe, Daniel. But don't get me wrong. Many of these other nations, sure, they went through it dealing with Esau, Edom. I be honest with you, you can't name one nation that Esau, Edom hasn't went to war with, hasn't done evil to. You can't. They did it to Japhet when they took over the Greeks and called themselves Greeks. They do it to Japhet today and in the Samoan Islands and whatnot. When in their campaigns and in the Philippines and the whole area of the Pacific Islands and Oceania. What they do today against Ishmael and have done in the past years of war on Teism, the past decades under the Bush administration, what they've done to Ishmael, what they have done to Ammon with the atomic bombs, what they have done to Moab and Vietnam and Korea, what they have done to everybody. Edom has done it to Elam in India and conquered and abused them too. They have done it to Ham. They have done it, yeah. Benito Mussolini waging war against the Ethiopians as they were fighting to keep their sovereignty and independence in World War I and in World War II against the Italians and fascists. Name one nation of people that Esau, Edom has not waged war against. Name one. We can go down the entire this entire list of the 18 nations of it. Name one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's one on the list he didn't touch. But above all of that, Daniel's 9 and 12. He had confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, and bringing upon us a great evil, for under the whole heaven had not been done as been done upon Jerusalem. And that is talking about the true children of Israel. All these other nations have faced hardships and afflictions, even captivities, and defrauding by these devils or in general. But none of them have been taken into a slavery in which they have lost their name, their heritage, their language, have been called a byword and a proverb, have been called everything that they are not. And even in that land, as it says in Hosea 1:11, where they were told that they were not, that they are. Baruch 2 and 2, to bring upon us great plagues such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem according to the things that were written in the law of Moses. What was written in the law of Moses? Deuteronomy 28. Who did that happen to? The true children of Israel today. So I want to leave it on Hosea 1 and 11 to further go into that point. It wasn't 1 and 11. It was Hosea, was it 10? Was it 11? Nah, it was, bear with me a little while. Oh man, I got it mixed up. No, it was Hosea 1 and 10. Yep. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. It shall come to pass that in that place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. So these people that were called niggers, spicks, wetbacks, that were called African American, that were called Indians, right? They were called many things, a proverb and a byword. These same people in that same land where they were told that they didn't even exist according to the scriptures, or that they had no place in the Bible. That they were just a no people, that they were not the children of Israel. In the same place, it's being declared that they are indeed the sons of the living power. They are the children of Israel. And how is that being declared? By all over these major cities in the United States of America, and in the world, and other parts of the world, the four corners of the world, in every continent. It's coming out. Except Antarctica, but that don't count. But in every continent, both the Americas, North and South, in the land of Ham, in Asia and West Asia, fraudulently called Europe. Is there not correct me if I'm wrong, isn't there a GMS New Zealand or something? Isn't there so you got prophets potentially even in Oceania, you know, in Australia somewhere. Yeah, there is. There's some kind of GMS in what's it call it? It's somewhere in Australia, but man, I forget. I posted in the description. But nevertheless, all over the world, and especially here in this wicked place, in this kingdom, is being declared. So, yeah, this video I said go ahead watch. It does talk about some of the war crimes of the U.S. and it's mainly against other nations, from what I know of, from what but nevertheless, it don't even beat what has happened to the true children of God. That it don't beat what is really happening to the nation of Yasharallah, He Prince Power. So nevertheless, I ended at that. Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.